Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. We are absolutely excited to be joined by one of the area's top running backs of 2024. And I'll tell you what, pretty fast dude on the track as well. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Thomas Easton of Lakeview. What's up, buddy?
Not much. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing well. It's kind of an awkward situation because you're staring into a camera and I'm 3 feet away from you here. You're here today. You're going to Mount Union, looking to be in sports business and sports media. Talk to me about, you're shadowing today. Have you learned anything yet? I know you learned how to swear a little bit, probably, in some of these conversations that I've been here on a Monday morning. But for you, what brings you in today, and ultimately what keeps you excited about what you're about to venture into following a nice summer break?
Well, I'm here because like you just mentioned, I'm here job shadowing because I'm going to school for sports media because I want to be a broadcaster one day, and our school requires job shadowing. And today, so far, I've learned is like you said, since a Monday, not much happened this weekend. It's like more of a playing catch up, just going over stuff that happened in the past. Like you said, that's how Mondays will go, and then also pretty much about dealing with people and the business aspect of this job and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I've learned so far.
Poor Thomas catches us on a weekend that has all kinds of rainouts and things of that nature. So he learned how we do stories here, how we do player profiles, coaches corners, things of that nature. Sat in on an interview for another station that we had, but ultimately it's been a great conversation, great back and forth about ultimately what he wants to do here as he leaves Lakeview High School. But as we were catching up this for the weekend, you, my friend, one of the fastest human beings I've ever met on a football field and or a track. You were a great running back. I mean, when you came in here, I was like, dude, you were one of the fastest people I saw all year long. You struck the fear of God into a lot of defenses, certainly this past year. But on the track, you're right in the midst of it. You're right in the heart of track season. What has been some of the highlights of your senior year, either from football or from track, and what do you think you still have kind of left on the bone?
Well, I mean, obviously from the last year we had a great season, went to the playoffs, tied the school record in touchdowns, stuff like that. But this year in track, I mean, it's been a roller coaster. I mean, dealing with injuries, coming out last game of football, I sprained my ankle up. I had a sports hernia, in my groin, so I'm just dealing with some stuff, but I'm pushing through it. And I broke the school record in the 200 last year, and I'm looking to try to break it, make it harder to get broken again as this year goes on. So we got the Trumbull County meet tomorrow. I'm excited for that. We got a really good relay team with the state last year. Plan on doubling down on that and making it to finals this year. So I'm just really excited about that kind of stuff.
Do you ever have people asking you, would you rather do track or football? And
yes, all the time.
What's your answer?
Football, no doubt. I mean, that's just what I love to do. It feels like, I mean, track, I mean, I'm all nervous before races, stuff like that. When it comes to football, I mean, I just don't feel anything. I just feel like it's just so much more natural to me.
So you get nervous before track meets?
Oh yeah, it's a crazy feel. It's like I'm shaky. I got this weird feeling in my chest and my stomach. I don't like it. I mean, as you're racing, it's like every thought in your body goes away, or in your mind, excuse me. But no, during football, I just don't feel anything. I'm kind of just there playing.
So it's not one of those situations where that first hit, the first clack of the pads, kind of gets you in the zone. Is it when you're on the track, when that gun goes off, do you find yourself in the zone, or are you still kind of nervous?
Yeah, it just really depends on the race, to be honest. So I mean, sometimes they'll throw me in the 400. So as the race goes on, I start thinking more man, I don't want to do this, but I mean, in the 100, 200, it's I'm in the zone where I'm just so locked in on force I'm running and just trying to win and compete.
Walk me through, when coach comes up to you, you're so used to the short distances and fast speeds. He goes, Thomas, we need you for the 400. You're a team guy.
Yeah.
But you also don't like doing long distance runnings. And listen, anything over 200 is a long distance to me.
I agree. Yeah, so I mean, the feeling I get is obviously just kind of man, but I mean, when I go out there and do it, it's really not that bad as it sounds. I mean, it's really just a mindset kind of thing. And once you get going, it's if you really want to do it, you just push yourself. It's really not bad as long as you just got to keep that strong mindset throughout the race.
Do you have any I don't know, is there certain food you eat before races or anything like that, or certain tendencies that you have?
To be honest, if I ate a normal meal before a race, I probably wouldn't be able to run the race. So to me, I'm always told to carb up. So I mean, this probably isn't the best thing to do, but I eat mac and cheese the day before and the day of, which is probably not the
Oh
smartest thing.
boy.
I'm extremely picky though, so I just try to find some with carbs in it. But
Yeah, you told me about your
Yeah.
pickiness of
Yeah.
food. So what are some of the? Give me your top 5 food choices.
all right, top 5, like places or just food in general.
Doesn't matter.
All right, well, I mean, number one for me has got to be pizza.
Pizza.
Yeah,
What do you put on your pizza?
I'm really playing. I just like pepperoni.
Just pepperoni
Yeah.
pizza. Okay. Are you a thin crust guy or?
I
thick
like
crust?
stuffed crust.
Stuffed crust. All
Yeah.
right. I'm on that train.
Yeah, and then I gotta go Chipotle burrito.
Okay.
I love Chipotle.
But a straight burrito, not the burrito bowl.
nope, just a regular burrito.
Burrito.
Yeah. I get
you,
like,
you stuff that thing?
oh yeah, it's like $24.
Brown rice or white rice?
I get white rice. I used to get brown rice, but I was told white rice is healthier. I don't know how true that is. Didn't look it up, do any research, but I just went with the flow. trusted the person's word. So yeah, I get.
Who did you ask? The person at Chipotle?
No, one of my friends told me in the line, so I just trusted him.
White rice is more healthy than brown rice?
I have no idea if it's true or not.
I think somebody's barking up a tree, buddy.
Probably.
All right, what else is on there?
On my burrito,
Yeah.
I get. It's really plain, but I just get a lot. I get double chicken, double queso, and cheese.
No guac.
No, I'm not the biggest fan of guac.
Not a
to be
guac
honest with
guy. Okay.
you. Yeah, it's just really expensive because I get a double a lot of everything.
No
so.
salsa?
Mm-mm.
Really?
Just plain chicken, rice, and queso.
Well, given and I don't want to spoil the rest of 3 through 5, but you told me what? Grilled cheese,
Yeah,
and what was the other thing that you're looking forward to?
McDonald's.
McDonald's. I'm not shocked that it's real plain Jane on your burrito. All right, number 3.
All right, well, we already just said it, McDonald's. I mean, I get a pretty basic order. I mean, I started using the app. I got a little bit too many points, but
Happy Meal.
no, I get this bundle. It's 20 piece and 2 large fries for $10.99. I know.
Jeez Louise.
I know. It's a little bit too much food, but
That's a lot of food.
sometimes I can't help myself.
All right, you're a nugget guy.
Yeah.
What's the dipping sauce?
Either sweet and sour or ketchup.
Okay. Ketchup?
Yeah, I'm a pretty plain guy. I know.
Whew.
I know.
Wow. You are like a 5-year-old in a man's body.
Trust me, I get that a lot.
Goodness gracious. All right, on to number 4.
Pierogies.
Pierogies.
Yeah.
You got a little Yinzer? A little Yinzer in you? Okay, a little Pennsylvania in you. All right. What's the best pierogi? Just the regular ones?
Yeah. That's probably my favorite, just the original.
Just the potato
Yep.
in there, mashed potatoes
Yep.
in there. All right, there's 4.
And you already said it, grilled cheese. Grilled cheese is awesome. I love it so much. It's pretty basic though, but
Do you make your own grilled cheese?
sometimes when my mom make it for me, you know who has really good grilled cheese? Five Guys. It's really
Five
expensive though,
Guys.
but it has good grilled cheese. Yeah.
And that doesn't make any sense to me. Nothing against Five Guys, but to have grilled cheese, it's bread and cheese.
Yeah.
That's it, and butter, I guess.
I don't know how they make it, but they make it really good.
So Five Guys, is it like a thick grilled cheese?
Yeah, it is.
It is. Okay.
Mhm.
And there's a lot of cheese in it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we might have to try it.
Shit.
Grilled cheese number 1 on my son's radar.
Okay.
Number 1. So I'm going to have to let him know. Because, like, a burger there's like $35.
Oh, I know. It's insane.
So I can only imagine what grilled
Yeah.
cheese is. All right. Talked about the food. What are some of the other things that you have to do before a contest, whether it be football or track?
I think a thing I do a lot, like the night before, especially during football games. I'm not going to do it when I go to college, but me and my mom would always take like a walk later on in the day.
Yeah.
Just to like talk about everything, get my mind off of it. So I'm not just like stressing about it, but. And then also, like, I think right before every game I have to pray, and the night before too. I should have to pray and just ask to just not like let my body be safe, keep everyone on the field safe, stuff like that. So yeah.
Those walks, I mean, those have got to be special. Not
Mhm.
just now, but down the road.
Yeah.
You'll be able to look back at those. How meaningful are they to you? And what are some of the things, if you don't mind, that you and your mom talk about that from a mental health standpoint, kind of frees you up to do what you want to do?
Well, so it's really meaningful just because, like, I know, like, I'm really busy now. I got a job, track, and stuff like that. So I don't get to, like, spend crazy amount of time with my mom. So it would always give me, like, some free time with my mom, which is obviously something that means a lot to me, and I'm sure it means a lot to a lot of other people. But those things we talk about a lot of random stuff, just, like, So we walk past. I live a bunch of like friends in my neighborhood. So whenever we walk past like someone's house, we'll just like start talking about like fun stuff I did with like them. So yeah, just like memories and stuff like that. And like, or like when we go on trips, like we get like just a bunch of memories. Pretty much, it's really what we talk about. Yeah.
You've had a really great high school career, and it's not over yet.
Hmm.
Bad news for some of your opponents, obviously. Um, what are some of the highlights? I mean, you were at JFK. Now
Hmm.
you're at Lakeview.
Yeah.
What are some of the highlights? For the last 4 years for you. What are you going to remember for the rest of your life?
I think just like from a sports standpoint or just in general.
In general.
And I think just all the memories I've made with my friends. I mean, we've gone out, always going fishing, from ding dong ditching, doing a bunch of fun stuff, and just messing around. And I think those are memories that I'll just remember for the rest of my life because like that's like it's just stuff that like is unusual and I won't do again. So
Yeah.
like just stuff like that, just the memories of my friends, is probably the most that means the most to me. Yeah.
You're heading to Mount Union.
Yes, sir.
Excited to play football
Hmm.
for the Raiders. What are some of the things that you're nervous about? I mean, we talked about it earlier. Every senior to freshman is going to have some nerves with it because you're taking a huge step, maybe the biggest step that you've taken in your life. What are some of the things that you're nervous about? What are some of the things you're excited about?
I think I'm most nervous about is learning the playbook because I know like there's a lot of stuff I'm gonna have to learn pretty quickly. I get adjusting to the schedules because like balancing school.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also gonna run track too, so two different sports in school is gonna be hard. I think what I'm most excited for is like the opportunities that the school brings and the games that they get to play. And like last year they got to play in the national championship for Division 3, and I think that's really sweet. So stuff like that is stuff I'm really excited for.
You're a competitor.
Yes, sir.
Naturally, you're going to be around a lot of guys that are uber talented, just like you. What is the distinct competitive advantage that you feel you have going into college?
I think I just have like a nerve to win. Like I refuse to do like I just refuse to lose when it comes in a sense. So like I do like even when I'm just playing basketball or some of my friends like I just like I love to win. So it's just like I put everything. So like for example for football, I put everything I have into this. So all summer I'll be working, as soon as track's done, and so stuff like that. I think I'll have a edge on a lot of people coming in just because of my work ethic and how much I love to win.
A lot of people talk about that work ethic. A lot of people are talking about that. That's kind of put you ahead of everybody in your class, so to speak. For you, is there another gear? Is there another level that you can take it to when you don that purple and black to be even better than you were in high school?
Yeah, I think so. Just because like I know the expectations that is going to be held of me when I got there, because like that's one thing I loved about this school is like they hold people to the standard. Like when they send out when they send you out the quote unquote offer, they call it an opportunity because you get an opportunity to play for the standard. They say so. I really think that's one of the things that stood out to me about like this culture, and I think that's why I'm going to fit in because I won't let myself fall under the standard and like the expectations.
You went on a numerous amount of visits, college visits, and you land at Mount Union. What was it about Mount Union that stood out to you, other than the cafeteria? We got to hear this story too.
I think the facilities, like for Division 3, they were outstanding. I mean, my favorite thing was they had like a little ice bath thing, and I love those. So, yeah, that and just like, I thought another thing is just the culture. I mean, like I said, I love to win, and they have a standard there, and they win big games when it matters. So, I think the winning culture and the facilities are one of the big things, and the education, of course, too. Didn't even get to talk about that. So, like I said, I'm going for sports media, and they mentioned a bunch of like internships straight to the league for like broadcasting and stuff like that, which I think would be awesome and experience that I won't forget. So excited about that.
No, obviously with Mount Union being in alliance and Canton being so close, there's with the Hall of Fame, there's a lot of opportunities there.
Yeah.
What about sports media kind of piqued your interest? And obviously you're in here today, but what are some of the things that you can see yourself doing down the line?
Well, one I always picture myself being hopefully big on TV, like talking about like just watching the games and like talking about them and like giving people an insight of what's going on and stuff like that. Because I really have a big passion for football, and I think what stood out me about sports media is like sometimes when I'm sitting there like with my friends watching like a game at home. I'll do like my own like little fake little commentary, and I had fun doing it. So I was like, maybe if I could took this to a new level and I could make something out of it because I know how much passion I have for football.
Dude, we're so proud of you. We're so excited not only to have you literally physically here in the studio, but to be able to follow you for the past 4 years has been a joy. We're not done yet, even though we're not all over track. Certainly when it starts to be that time of year for state championships and that, we will make sure that your name is in bright, shining lights. Thank you so much for everything that not only that you've done today, but you've done for the last 4 years to help the sports grow here locally, regionally, and especially here on YSN. Ladies and gentlemen, from Lakeview, Thomas Easton. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you.
Thank you.